Students, today we shall take some more paragraphs of the lesson Portrait of Lady. As you know, in this lesson there is a relationship between the grandmother and grandson. So, do you have grandmother? Yes, if you have to care her. Otherwise, in future you will get only portrait of her. You will not find your grandmother. So, till the time she is living, you have to care her. Now see the paragraphs. When I went up to university, I was given a room of my own. When the narrator went to attend university, I was given a room of my own. He was given his own room. Means he was separated from the room of his grandmother. The common link of friendship was snapped. There was much closeness between grandmother and grandson, but now it was broken as both of them lived in different rooms. My grandmother accepted her seclusion with resignation. This separation of grandmother and grandson, she accepted her seclusion. She accepted it. What? Seclusion, separateness, as she was to live in solitude. Loneliness. Seclusion means loneliness. So she accepted her loneliness with resignation, with submission. With resignation means with submission. She rarely left her spinning wheel to talk to anyone. Really, always she used to keep her spinning wheel. You know spinning wheel? Here is the use of what? Compound gerund. As walking stick, frying pan, in the same way spinning wheel. So here is the use of compound gerund. So she rarely left her spinning wheel. Rarely she left her spinning wheel. Spinning wheel is a wheel and that is used, set of wheels, and it is used for making thread out of cotton. So you have seen with Gandhiji carried one of the spinning wheel to talk to anyone from anyone. So she did not leave, rarely, occasionally she left her spinning wheel to talk to anyone. Otherwise, she always used her spinning wheel with her. From sunrise to sunset, she sat by her wheel spinning and reciting prayer. From sunrise to sunset means from morning to evening, she sat by her wheel spinning. She sat and she used her wheel for spinning thread and reciting prayer. And during the time she engaged herself in making thread, she used to pray the prayer of God. Only in the afternoon she relaxed for a while to feed the sparrows. In afternoon time, she gave herself comfort she kept her spinning wheel away only in afternoon time, for a short time, for a while, to feed the sparrows, to provide food to sparrows. Sparrows are the bird. So to provide food to the sparrows, she left her spinning wheels only in afternoon time for short time. While she sat in the veranda breaking the bread into little bits, hundreds of little birds collected round her, creating a veritable bedlam of chirpings. While she sat in the veranda breaking the bread, she sat in the veranda to break the chapatis in pieces into little bits. Hundreds of little birds collected. Many hundred small birds gathered there. Where? Near veranda. Collected around her, creating a veritable bedlam of chirpings, and they made variety of sound. The sound that was not clear, unclear sound they made. Some came and perched on her legs. Some birds came and tried to sit on her legs. others on her shoulders, and other birds perched on the shoulder of grandmother. Grandmother means to try to settle. So they tried to sit on the shoulder of grandmothers. Some even sat on her head, and some birds sat on the head of grandmother. She smiled, but never shooed them away. When these birds sat on her legs and shoulders and on her head, only she smiled, and she never tried to move them away. I used to be the happiest half hour of the day for her, and it used to be the happiest half hour of the day for her. And that half hour time, 30-minute time, was the happiest time for grandmother when she was surrounded by the hundreds of birds. So now let us come to the next paragraph. When I decided to go abroad for further studies, I was sure my grandmother would be upset. Now she was to go to other country for further studies. Why was he to go to other countries? He was to go to the other country for further studies. I was sure my grandmother would be upset. He was sure that his grandmother would be disturbed. I would be away for 5 years because he was going away for further studies for how much time? For 5 years. So he thought that his grandmother would be disturbed. And at her age, one could never tell, but my grandmother could. And at her age, one could never tell, as she was very old, and no one was expecting that when he would return after so long time, 5 years, she would be living. But grandmother was sure that she would be living when he would return after 5 years. She was not even sentimental. She did not become full of feelings. She came to leave me at the railway station but did not talk or show any emotion. She visited to the railway station to bid him goodbye. To whom? To her grandson. To farewell her grandson, she visited to the railway station. She came to leave me at the railway station but did not talk or show any emotions. Although she visited to farewell her grandson, but she did not speak, she did not talk or show any emotion, and she did not show any emotion of her sadness because of his separation. Her lips moved in prayer. Her lips were moving because she continued praying the prayers of God. Her mind was lost in prayer. She engaged her mind in prayer. She did not pay more attention that her grandson was being separated. Her fingers were busy telling the beads of her rosary, and she engaged her fingers passing the beads of rosary. Rosary is the string of beads, and she continued passing the small balls of the rosary. Silently, she kissed my forehead, and with silence, grandmother, kissed the forehead of whom? Forehead of the grandson Khushwant Singh. And when I left, I cherished the moist imprint as perhaps the last sign of physical contact between us. And when I left, when he departed, I cherished, he nurtured the moist, cherished means nurtured, nourished, the moist imprint, the better impression. Imprint means impression, as perhaps the last sign of physical contact between us. He thought that perhaps it would be the last sign, last signal, last symbol of the physical contact, physically when they were attached to each other, as she kissed the forehead of grandson. But when he returned after 5 years, she was still living, as she was sure she would be living, and others were in doubt whether she would be living or not. So I think these paragraphs are clear to you. So meet you again in next video. Thank you.